Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Neo. I'm the Mysterious JG. Funny thing happened. I got about 9 minutes into a video and had one of those paranoia attacks where I wasn't sure I was recording. So I checked, and I wasn't recording. So you guys missed about 9 minutes. Here's the problem. During that 9 minutes, I actually fought a mini-boss and found a Kodama. Like, I actually did stuff that you guys would want to see on screen. So, I'm going to show you where the Kodama was real quick. The Kodama is, I'll tell you, I'm just going to run away from enemies, but the Kodama came up to this little space here, killed these guys. The Kodama's hiding back in this corner. Then there's a mini boss, and I guess I'm just gonna have to. Ah, damn it! Why did I think that was a good idea? I should have used the revive talisman before racing. I was just trying to show you. I wasn't intending to fight anybody. But well, I gotta go get my corpse back so I don't lose the Amrita. But I think we also leveled up. I can't remember if we leveled up right at the end of the last video or at the beginning of the one that you guys kind of didn't get to see. So let me get my corpse back before anything else can happen. But here's the deal. So I leveled up. I got another point of skill. I came into this room and was like, huh, these guys, the ranged guys, didn't respawn. Interesting. Huh, I thought this guy turned into a snake. He didn't this time. Interesting. Then I went over there. I got the Kodama. So I only have one left. But here's the main thing you missed. I dropped down here and noticed, hey, there's like a red mark. There's a boss fight of some kind in here. How interesting. So I popped down. And although it's still showing on the map, there was an actual boss fight here. So I guess I'm going to have to fight through this level again off screen and get back and show you the mini-boss after we finish the main level. He's kind of unimpressive. He has a little bit of dialogue. I beat him on the first try. I was kind of using a lot of, using sloth talismans and all the things that I had to take advantage of, but he really didn't get in many hits at all. Like, he seemed to be susceptible to shuriken, and I commented after I beat him, huh, that wasn't that tough. I wonder if that would have been, like, those areas up there, like, guys could have been shooting at you from range if you didn't full clear the area first. That might have made it a lot harder, etc. I don't even remember the guy's name. I think he might be the character in, like, Samurai Warriors 4 and 4A, where you can... There's, like, the one character other than Masamune himself who's allied with the Date. I think that was who he was. But either way. In those games, he's this Bishonen who wears glasses, and they have this weird implied homosexual relationship that I'm not sure about. But either way, fighting him nets you a key. And I had been talking... Also, I don't know if this was at the end of the video you guys just saw, or if it was early in this video, but I was definitely talking about the fact that it's weird. You don't usually see a bunch of doors. If the doors are purely decorative, you usually just walk up to them and you can't interact with them. It's weird that they've put some doors in here that it says you need a key, but there doesn't seem to be a key. Maybe those doors are important in the side missions that recycle this map, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I didn't know what I was talking about. So here's an example of... I don't think this is the end of the level. I'm fully expecting some of these suits of armor to come to life and attack me or something, but perhaps not. Swallowtail armor, swallowtail armor. Famed Samurai Locks. This is definitely worth a visit. Alright, this room is definitely worth a visit. So yeah, I think I've sentenced myself to have to play through this level again to show you guys. Hopefully I can kind of play through it fairly quickly. Alright. So this is where we would continue the level. We got one more Kodama to find. So I'm going to try to explore slowly and carefully and... How could we not have already been on the other side of that door? Damn it. Alright. Could be. Well, the Kodama's up there somewhere. Oh, I mean, I figured somebody was there. Oh, well. I guess I thought I could, Oh, damn, didn't mean to do that. I always hit down to get an elixir, and then I have one of my inputs where that's not what down does. So I kind of accidentally do that sometimes. Lots of arrows, though. So somewhere over here is going to be a Kodama. We can see it on our Kodama radar. So did a really inefficient job fighting this guy, but it's okay because I was using all my cool techniques. All my cool Amio and ninja magics. That make it okay to suck at the game. Now I got guys summoning reinforcements. Yuck. Say, feel free for your friends not to follow you all the way out here. Rikibe the stone-faced. Rikibe the dog-faced gremlin. Huh? Oh, he's going for his deadly choke slam, and somehow I'm not focused on him like I normally am, even if I don't mean to be. Oh shit, I didn't mean to get caught on this. Well, there's the Kodama anyway. Once I take care of these guys, I got it. They rarely use strong attack because I know it's got range. I got inside of his neck. Well, I mean, not inside of his neck. I got within the range of his neck attack. It has a minimum range, is what I'm trying to say. Got a lot of really cool locks I should be using here. Divine Fragments, Anima Stone, Umbrasight. Oh, smithing materials. I was specifically on smithing materials. Young Onmyo Mage's Lock. Gives me one more of those. Famed Samurai Lock, 7 Samurai skill points. Nice. Master Samurai Lock. Nice. Young Ninja Lock. Nice. Master Ninja Lock, significantly better. I feel safe doing this stuff on screen. Right here in the middle of the level. So now we got 6 ninja skill points we could spend on, like, increasing poison resist. I don't know if I'd completely decided what I wanted to do with these. I might put these off, because I was thinking I might expand and get rid of some of my shurikens and throw these, like, ninja bombs as a weapon. Although I actually just got done replacing a ninja bomb boosting thing. I could add paralysis shuriken to my arsenal. Or I can increase poison resist. I could add kunai. So they do more damage. But Onryo Magic, I kind of know what I'm doing with these. I'm increasing my elemental resistance. So fire, water, wind, lightning. Lightning seems to show up. Well, there's at least one boss that keeps kicking my ass with lightning, so I'll increase my resistance to that. And then that takes me to, now I've got enough of these. I could do thrust attacks, and what else? Was that all that was left? It might be. Thrust attacks. Thought I had, like, the grapple. Yeah, grapple damage. Then thrust attacks. And I need 4 more to get ultimate thrust attacks, and then I'm just saving up a grand total of 12 so that I can get Deadly Eye and Melee Mastery level 1 each. Oh, and don't forget the Kodama. So any old time now we can finish the level, and that gate there is probably it. I would imagine we're fighting Masamune? Kaido armor. For a second there, I thought I got more Onryo Mage stuff. Alright, buddy. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I'll start with friendly, and if your eyes turn red, your eyes stayed neutral. Let me try hostile. Okay. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Well, I can run back to this real quick before we go fight Masamune or whoever. I would think it would be through there. Again, you can't just hop up on that. That would be impossible. Iga Jonin apparel, although it's not green. Alright. Trying to avoid triggering the boss before I finish searching the area. Don't know about that. There's definitely a door that had to be opened from the other side. This is probably it. Yeah. Haste is called for. Strategy sharing taking place at the foreign land. Ooh, they really don't like the foreigners, do they? Well, I think we're okay to advance without hitting the shrine again, but we've hit it before, so we know that's the one we'll come back to. I think we've hit that one before. Ah, shit, now I'm paranoid about whether we are going to jump back 2 shrines. But I think we'll be okay. Somewhere through here, there was a, yeah. What's under the hot springs? Masamune is a big fan of hot springs. He's got 2 of them in his castle. Well, his larger castle complex, I should say. So this really feels like the boss door, even though the map is pointing that way. Yeah, it really felt like a boss door to me. Is there going to be dialogue, or are we going straight to a fight? Oof, there's going to be something. Maybe we're not fighting Masamune. Maybe we're fighting an army of his warriors. Maybe he's going to make a speech. Speech! Speech! Speak to us in Japanese, as demons. We understand Japanese. I'm going to make the future of Japan with demons. Well, you've met several. You've got all sorts of weird undead guys working for you. I'm going to fight them both at once? That could be rough. I've got 2 different spirits I'm not using fighting by my side. Yeah, Ieyasu had a whole catchphrase about burdens. That's what this is about, so. Oh, he's got 2 floaty head guys, too. This gonna work for reals? Okay, that's not going to work for the... Not going to be able to finish with that. He likes ranged, huh? Ouch. I was evading, game. This sucks. I was so close to beating him really fast and easy. Damn, he got invincibility frames and I was going for my best attack. Shit. That sucks, because I came really close to beating him on the first try, and then I ended up spazzing out and attacking him while he was invincible because of whatever his attack animation was. So let's not play games here. We're almost done with the level. Let's go ahead and go straight to Summoner's Candle. And let's actually build up some Amrita fighting some guys on the way to him so that we can... have I want to actually be able to call the Guardian Spirit to attack with. So that blonde chick was hanging out with him. She's, as a Westerner, she's obviously evil, and it's part of the demonic conspiracies that are going on. But this is not the last level of the DLC. I'm mildly surprised we're already fighting Masamune, but I guess we're going to find out what evil is controlling him, because he's generally portrayed as a, you know, positive figure in Japanese culture. So I believe we're going to find out that something horrible is manipulating him. Please drop an elixir so I'll have full elixirs. No. Okay. So I sacrificed having full elixirs for having lots of... having some Amaritas saved up. Although I don't actually have full Amarita yet. I'll gain some as I'm fighting him, I guess. I think that's how it works. I guess I don't know that for sure. Ah, crap. I could have snuck up on you if I was... Well, I'm going to say maybe you'll drop an elixir. You didn't, but... Now I've got full... Okay. So what I did worked pretty well, obviously, but came really close to beating him on the first try there. I think his pattern might change. I might be doing heavy damage on him during his easy pattern here. But I don't know that I'll get a chance to use these unless I trap them and just use them all as rapidly as I can. Because this is what happens. He used that thing and then... There we go. One-Eyed Dragon Armor, Demon King something. One-Eyed Dragon Armor. Got a lot of One-Eyed Dragon stuff out of him. Okay, that went pretty well. Learned something from last time as far as corner him and use your living weapon a little bit more efficiently. Alright, now I'm taking over Oshu. I'm taking over Oshu. It's an island. Should be ruled by an Irishman. Oh, I think this is the guy I beat up that you missed. I'm going to have to... Oh no, it's Caterpillar Head. He knocked the caterpillar off my head and cured you, but we wanted this. Oh. He was blackmailed. Your brother, the caterpillar monster, will be killed unless you follow my evil Spanish lady orders, I'm thinking. Look, do I have anything to say ever at any point in any of these games? Here I am complaining that we're going to have a mute protagonist in the next game. We already have one, really. Oh, what about the big head weird guy that he had floating around behind him? Caterpillar Man. The human centipede. Oh, I thought... Oh, he's the dead guy. Okay. He's the guy from the other games. The Samurai Warriors 4 guy. A mighty one-eyed dragon, if you know what. I'm going to take the old one-eyed dragon to the optometrist. What a jerk. He's always so selfish. And the one-eyed dragon collapsed. Maria? Alright, so he's been manipulated by the evil foreigners. Like everyone in Japan. Where'd she go? How come she didn't help you kill me? What's going on? How do you solve a problem like Maria? Oh, that's the guy that I beat up, by the way, that I'm going to have to tack it on at the end of this video or something. But that's still the end of the level. I was starting to fear that there was going to be 3 bosses, and now we had to go fight Maria. But we were possessed by Blue Dragon. 4 Blue Dragon! What about Big Brain Guy? We didn't get Kojiro as a guardian animal. So I guess I have to fight this level again, because now I have to go all the way through it quickly as I can, get to that boss fight, that little mini-boss fight, and the one behind the plot to start a war using Amrita was a woman from Spain known as Maria. I would think her name is Maria, but they insist that it's Maria. But whether they hail from Spain, England, or elsewhere in the world, those with a thirst for warfare cannot seem to resist this nation's Amrita. Anyway, I got me some Brawler's armor, an Inadomi-style matchlock, and Shingiku medicine, so that seems like a pretty good all. Now we have Spirit Stone Hunters as the next main mission, apparently at the same map. Oh, so we don't even get a new map. That seems like a ripoff. There's a word that a woman who goes by the name of Maria. I mean, I know you think it's Maria, but I'm pretty sure it's Maria. It's headed for one of the storehouses in Aoba Castle, no doubt, because the Spirit Stone from Tono is contained within. Yeah. As for the yokai of Tono, they were known to be peaceful and lived harmoniously with humans. There is no doubt in my mind that we have this woman to thank for infuriating them. We do not even know her true name, and her plans remain a mystery. We had better make haste to that storehouse. Well, I'm not going to start the mission now. It has no Kadama, and we haven't this. Okay, I'm a little underwhelmed. I'm kind of annoyed. It seems like this last mission is a bit of a jip. It doesn't even have its own brand new map. But either way, what I'm planning to do now is I gotta off-screen fight my way back through that level because I forgot to start recording, and I need to go record that mini-boss fight. Just so you can see it, it wasn't that exciting. I mean, it'll have me going through. I guess I'll get Amrita out of it, you know, whatever. But anyway, I'll be back in just a second to show you that mini-boss fight. And then I'll cut off again, and I'll have to finish the whole level just to finish. But it is what it is. See you in a second. Okay, I'm gonna try to tack on that mini boss battle at the end of the video. I'm a little confused because this icon seems to indicate the mini boss is straight ahead, but I kind of feel like I only got 3 of the 4 blue ninja tower bosses, so maybe you don't have to fight them. But either way, the map indicates he's here. If he's not, I guess I am mistaken. There he is. So he says, tisk tisk, sneak attack, you suck. You're a big sneaky cheater is basically what he's saying. Though he does like to use ranged attacks. This is actually already taking longer than it did before because I decided to try to poison him. So what I did before was just this. And it's Katakura Shiganaga. So if you know who that is historically, cool. I'm not really sure who that is. Kojiro is the guy that they keep showing in the... Oh, so there are dudes shooting at me. Oh, and that's why you take out those ninjas. Because that's probably who's shooting at me. There's only one shooting at me, but it's the one I didn't take out. So that was actually significantly harder than it was off camera. To the point where I might actually lose. Off camera, nobody was shooting at me. I just whooped him. Very little resistance on his part. When that explodes, it should finish him, yeah. This shame shall haunt my name forever. Kind of, yeah. But you don't get to talk to him, you do get the key. But yeah, so if you take out all 4 of those ninjas, that fight's way easier. And the difficulty I had here was because I missed one of them. And I was thinking for a while there, oh, he doesn't unlock as a boss until you take them all out. No. Not really by design, just kind of by good fortune. I did everything necessary to make that boss fight easier before I took it on the first time. Similar to the way that you don't have to hit the 4... you don't have to light the 4 lights in that sunken ship level. It's just that if you do, the boss at the end is easier. There you go, folks. So I'm tacking this on to the end of the last video. I mean, we're really the same video. So we're finished with the whole One-Eyed Dragon's Castle. Except we're not, because apparently we got to go to a storehouse. I don't know if we have a full level or just a little mini level, because it seems like it's the same map. But it appears we're fighting on the same map next time, and that... I'm pretty sure there's 3 story missions to this DLC, so this DLC might already be almost over. I don't remember how much the DLC cost. I bought all 3 DLCs together in like a value pack. I really enjoy the Yokai Country mission. This castle mission wasn't too bad, but man, if this last mission doesn't have a fresh map, I'm sort of feeling a little underwhelmed. I guess we'll see. Bye bye.